Oh, it's nice. Nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'm glad to see that this wasn't inundated with roots. So I just found a little piece of peppermint coming back and stuck it smack dab in the middle. It'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. If you know mint like I know mint. That's my callaloo. Her sister already is doing the most. Her big baby sister, Redbone. None of these are still popping up. I don't know what's going on with these peas because they're still not popping up. They would have by now. So anyway, I direct sowed them. Anything else that I needed to direct sow. This was a floradade. She's eventually gonna have to be repotted. I'm not sure when, where, how, or in what planter, but there's a little bit of time for that because I can't let them get overgrown in this pot until I'm ready to move her into something else. These are all verbena starts. This melon is not popping up. I'm about to plant another one, but I put Rose in here. I expect her to pop up like quickly. So I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, but all these other things are really tripping. I started them kind of late, though, to be fair. String beans. It looks like I might want to start training them. I want to make sure I'm training the right stem to come this way. Walona. Hey, Walona. Rose and Kimberly. Walona. That's Rose there. And that's Kimberly. These are my purple tree collards doing oh so great. In the middle of them, there's Amara. She hasn't popped up yet. Verbenas that are going, these are verbenas that I'm rooting for people who want them. These are Tom Thumb peas. Here's Amara being fast. Oh, she's so fast. And I mean that literally. And my cucumber popped up. We're going to give that some love. I want to chop this off right there. Just chop it off. But I ain't going to do it. I ain't going to do it, y'all. I ain't going to do it. A couple people don't want me to do it. And I really, deep in my soul, in my spirit, I don't want to do it. But I want to do it just to control the shape. Because I know that the shape of a tree can be controlled. And the height. And I know that this gets to be feet and feet long within a season. And I don't have that kind of space. I'm going to do it. I don't know what I'm going to do with that top part. You think I should stick it in some soil to see if it'll grow? I just want to see, is that going to be a fruit? Or if that was just some kind of weird, retarded ass flower. Because that's not what the rest of the flowers look like. Even though they are still big, they're still sunflower sized. But at least they do now look like tomato flowers. Here's 3 more Kimberleys that wouldn't die, and I couldn't be the one to kill them, so I need to harvest some of this for dinner. I have a couple of lettuce back here. I think these are butter crunch that came up. It's whatever, but this spinach is growing really fast. Now I have harvested these outer leaves, looking for more growth from these inner, but I'm not really seeing it, so I don't know. We're going to know for sure in a minute because these new ones are coming up. My sugar beets doing great. I don't know if they're doing great because they all have a string bean nearby or what. I don't know, but they're doing well. So this year it's been June since before the things would pop. June. These wouldn't at all. Okay, let me finish this. Let me finish the tour. I don't want to say it twice. We have not been bothered by them for the last 2 years. Oh, I guess Mr. Stuff worked. And it seemed to have killed whatever this was. Ooh, it's still green inside though. Let me go wash my hands because whatever he used It's supposed to be potent. And we just had a long talk about stuff that America no longer makes available because of how freaking deadly it is. And really, I don't even know why I'm pressed, because this is a therapeutic tour. You can't rush that shit. Here, the violas. Hey, ho. But here are the violas. They're so thick. I noticed that when I deadhead all of them, all of the flowering tops, whether they're ready to be deadheaded or not, the leaves get really thick and voluptuous and clean like that. Look at this. Because I took all the flowering heads off. Look at how pretty. So I tasted my sugar beet leaf and it was not sweet. Bitches be lying. Now, it could be because it was young, but anybody with any gardening experience knows the youngest tender leaves are the sweetest. And that was not sweet. I have my collards, my 2 collards. I took off some more side branches on Sunny because they get too long. I need my orange to pop up. There's Cher being great. It's what she does. I'm going to tear off some of those bottom branches eventually. These are my Ajvarsky peppers. Anyway, I had some peas over here. They're not popping up. I know they're in viable soil because look at this. Purple tree collards. They're being great. I should have planted them closer to the fence. No, I shouldn't have, because I don't want no smoke. I don't want no trauma. They're planted exactly where they should be. But I do have peas that I wanted to come up here. It's probably getting too hot for them, but that is a shaded corner. Carrots are doing okay around here. I deadheaded all these and I cut these across the top. All except for this one. And I didn't cut this one because this was the one that was giving me such big, beautiful blooms. I have my Swiss chard here, here, and here. My other sugar beet here. And I have 2 okra here. Oh, that one's sweating. It's okra sweating. This one looked nice and healthy. This one looked nice and healthy. And this one looks sweating too. So I hope they're gonna be all right, and I hope they are the okras that I think they are. I hope these aren't varieties, other varieties. I hope they're the variety I think they are, because just my mint. I'm just gonna wait till it gets taller, and then we're gonna remulch that with untreated cedar, of course. So I saw my first cabbage moth of the season. And there she is. There's still a little water in the pot. But she gone. No more babies for her. Here's a couple of more in this pot. They're doing well. The leaves are getting bigger. I'm glad to see. Because I'm ready to start harvesting me some collards, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to start harvesting some collards. Look who's mad. You mad? You mad though? Who you mad at? You mad at mommy? Look, you can see the pot inside the window. You mad at mommy? You want mommy to come in so we can play? You want a nap? I'm glad to see he can fit on that seal like that so nicely. Because he's getting bigger and bigger, and he won't be able to pretty soon. This is moringa. I'm going to mulch her up pretty soon. Tom Thumb. Jachère, doing good, doing well. She's got some fresh leaves popping off the sides. They're reddish, and I haven't noticed the new leaves coming out reddish before, so hopefully That means she's prepping to flower. I don't know. I've never tasted her fruit. Never had fruit from her. This is her first year outdoors. I got her this winter. So, and as you can see, I could not contain her. She was much shorter. When these side branches get done putting off shoots, I'm gonna chop her all the way down to here. And beans, Kimberly. This is the first one. That first big old sunflower did not produce fruit. Let's zoom in. The first huge sunflower didn't produce a fruit, but this one did. So we're gonna see what that fruit looks like. My salad bed looking just okay. This spinach looks like it wants to bolt. I replanted all the rest of them. They pop right up though, so I'm happy about that. Carrots lining the whole bed. I'm gonna put one of these. This is Kimberly. I took 3 of her lower branches and just stuck them in here. Need to harvest some of these. I keep saying I'm going to, and I still haven't. It's cool. It's whatever. Sunny, she's doing very well. Is that I'm really being anal about keeping I told you don't bring that shit over here. About keeping the fan leaves minimal because they tend to get in the way. And I want to give all of the fruiting branches room to be great. I'm going to spin her around because these tomatoes are going to benefit from even sun exposure. Oh, there's that first bunch. They're all coming along beautifully. Cut that out. Let's spin her around as well. So, you gonna be with mommy? So I could be with you through the window, mommy. I could be with you through the window. And Verbena, also thriving. Just sprouting broccoli. Doing well in this old raggedy pot. String beans, we're just doing okay. There's Cher. It's a fresh one too. It doesn't look like they got any of the peas though. They're supposed to be. They should be popping up. So I'm going to sprinkle. I'm gonna sprinkle some cayenne over here. I mean my purple tree collards. It's doing well over here. I'm gonna be pulling them up and putting tips over here so they can get some height on them. So they can get more height on them. There's JV. I'll be mulching them next week too, I'm sure. Lollipopping her. I'll lollipop her now. What heart is it gonna do? And I'll do more when she grows taller. Pretty sure this had to be. This looks like squirrel work. See, I was right. It's not as big as the other one, but it did put up a big bloom. What you say? Say it again. Okay. Okay, excuse me. That's one of the things I'm gonna do better this year. Instead of like when I'm harvesting my green beans, I'm going to, even though I know how to get them off the plant clean without disturbing it, I'm still going to cut them from the plants when I harvest rather than snapping them or tearing them from the plants, because I don't want to disturb it, and I want the plant to continue to be motivated to keep producing fruit. Every time I see a little purslane start, I just stick it on top of this pile. Roll it up by root if I can. And just stick it on that pile. I need some red leaf lettuce. I need some any leaf lettuce at this point, right? Let's taste this again. This ain't gonna be good. I lied. What I'm gonna do is turn off the water, get in the shower, and do some indoor things because I know Mister's gonna come home and want to do some outdoor things, and I can do my outdoor things when he does his outdoor things. So that's how that'll go.